Good morning, sir.
हाँ जी, गुड मॉर्निंग। Rushi, you are still not regular in your classes?
Yes, sir. Sir, actually, my laptop's not working. Therefore, I have to like continuously go to the service center for it.
Okay.
Yes, sir. But I'm actually continuously following the lecture videos from the LMS.
Okay. So now all problems are resolved, or yet there's some issue with your laptop or
My laptop's still not working, but I'm using my phone for the time being.
okay, so you could use phone always. There's no issue in that.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm doing now.
Abhishek,
Yes, sir.
any doubts?
No, sir.
Dipansh,
No doubt, sir.
Dvipin,
Sir.
any doubts? Dvipin,
No, sir.
Prashant,
No, sir.
Pulkit.
सर एक डाउट है
हाँ जी, बताइए।
सर जो ट्यूटोरियल थर्ड है उसका 5th क्वेश्चन है
अच्छा, उसमें क्या है?
मतलब वो क्वेश्चन नहीं थोड़ा क्लियर हुआ
5th क्वेश्चन। अच्छा, तो what is the problem with this question? इसके
ये
I
समझ
think
नहीं आया मतलब क्या
answer
कहना
was incorrect. That is your problem.
Yes, sir. Answer is incorrect.
We have already discussed this, I think.
Yes, sir.
So Pulkit, is there some conceptual issue, or the answer is coming out to be incorrect?
नहीं सर कंसेप्चुअल इशू है
हाँ, बताइए।
ये कैसे करने एक बार थोड़ा ब्रीफ में बता दीजिए
Okay. So should I start now? Everyone has joined. Pulkit, you are also not regular in your classes. What is the reason?
नहीं सर वही नेट का इशू होता है पहले भी आपको एक बार बताया था
ये नेट आपका उस पे नहीं चलता, फोन पे?
यस सर सर फोन पे ही अभी भी फोन पे ही चला रहा हूँ मैं
So I am also taking class through data, through mobile data only. So where are you located as of now,
यस
Pulkit?
सर पटियाला में ही हूँ
फिर कैसे हो सकता है ये? So please, I
सर कई बार
urge
नेट
all
की
the
दिक्कत आती है
students,
बहुत
please keep attending the lecture classes, because it does not make sense to always view the recorded videos, because if you have certain issues, those should be resolved as and when they appear. So please make sure you attend the classes. So I am coming to this question quickly, then we will continue with our discussion regarding approximate solution of Navier-Stokes equation. Hanji, any doubts? Any other doubts? So I will simply only give the brief overview. So what is asked in the question, Pulkit? And what is the exact point where you are facing problem?
सर यही नहीं पता लग रहा वो क्या पूछ रहे हैं
Okay. So it is asking you that what is the weight as measured by this scale. So if I am drawing the schematic, say I'm drawing the control volume of this question. So how will the control volume look like? So you can draw the control volume like this. I'm drawing with the red line. So this is the control volume, and I want to apply dN by dt system is equal to curly n by curly t control volume plus n rho v dot dA. So Chirag, in which direction should I apply conservation of linear momentum to find out the reaction force?
Y direction, sir.
Y direction. So this is what? Say the reaction force Fr. So this will be actually equal to what now? What will be this equal to? This is rate of change of momentum in Y direction in the control volume. So what is the rate of change of momentum in Y direction of the control volume? Hani. So this dN by dt system, I'm writing down in Y direction now. So Y direction, this changes to, what should I write down? This changes to Fsy plus Fby. Pulkit, this is clear to you? Sum of surface
Yes,
force
sir.
and body force. So surface force will be
Yes,
acting
sir.
through which 2 points? Surface force will be acting through which 2 points? Through this point and through this point. So this is a reaction Sy or Fr, and there will be some force mg, that is a body force. So the left hand side is equal to sum of surface force and body force. So surface force you need to find out, that is the normal reaction. I am putting here. So this is the normal reaction Fsy. What should be the body weight? What should be body weight? Weight of tank plus weight of water. Both are in negative direction, so I am putting a negative sign here. So this is what is there. And this is equal to what? What should I write down? Curly n by curly t control volume equal to curly n by curly t control volume. What will be this equal to?
0.
0, because there is no mass which is getting accumulated here, neither some mass is getting destroyed here or momentum is getting destroyed here. So everything is, this is the steady state level. So this term goes to 0. What are you left with? That is the rate of efflux or influx of the momentums. So what is the rate of influx or efflux in Y direction? If this is the control volume, what is the influx or outflux from this control volume in Y direction? Only due to this?
V1.
So that, what is the direction? What is the direction? N rho V dot dA. N is what? Velocity.
V.
Velocity is in negative Y direction. And what about V dot dA? dA is pointing outwards. So you have V dot dA is equal to VDA or VA negative sign. So this is also negative. This is also negative. So you get V square into area as this term. Any doubts to anyone? So this is V square A, and one thing you know is this thing should be equal to V square A. So Fsy becomes equal to W tank plus W water plus V square A. This is the reaction force of this. So reaction force should equal what is being applied on this. So that is the weight as measured on the scale. And clear hai? पुलकित, पुलकित।
यस सर। सर जैसे क्वेश्चन में पूछा कि बोस, यस सर।
हाँ जी, क्या क्वेश्चन में पूछा?
सर जैसे क्वेश्चन में पूछा कि बोस का आंसर सही है जो हमारा वाला,
हाँ,
तो वे जो स्केल है वो दोनों की रीडिंग नोट करेगा ना?
नहीं। अब अगर आप मान लीजिए बॉस क्या कह रहा है, इसका वेट कितना होना चाहिए, स्केल पे कितना आना चाहिए? टैंक प्लस
वेट ऑफ वाटर प्लस वेट ऑफ टैंक।
ये आना चाहिए बॉस के हिसाब से। आपका क्या आंसर आ रहा है?
यस सर।
आपका क्या आंसर आ रहा है? प्लस वी स्क्वायर है।
वी स्केल ए।
So you are disagreeing because you know that due to this velocity in y direction, this scale will not measure only the weight of tank and water, plus additionally it will also measure v square a, because this is measuring force, and v square a has come to this question because of this v velocity, v1 velocity. हाँ जी, क्लियर है पुलकित?
सर सर
ओके सर, ठीक है।
हेलो
हाँ जी, क्लियर है? Any
Hello,
doubts to
sir?
anyone in
Yes,
this
sir.
question?
सर क्वेश्चन था
हाँ जी, बताइए।
सर, ये वेलोसिटी और एरिया यहाँ तो कांस्टेंट जो कंट्रोल वॉल्यूम इनलेट है, बट
हाँ,
अगर वेलोसिटी प्रोफाइल दे देता तो ये वेट फ्लक्चुएशन बताता ना वेट मशीन में।
अगर आप दोबारा से बोलिए।
सर ये फाइनली इसने कहा है कि एक लाइन किसी स्टैटिक प्रॉब्लम समझ के सॉल्व किया गया, जब बॉस ने
हाँ,
कहा
हाँ,
तो उसने सिर्फ बॉस ने केवल हाइड्रोस्टैटिक प्रेशर एट द सरफेस जो नीचे वाला है इस पे किया और वाटर का वेट। बट
हाँ,
अगर ये वेलोसिटी और जो कंट्रोल वॉल्यूम में जो वेलोसिटी आ रही है, मतलब
हाँ,
इनलेट हो रही है जो वाटर, अगर
हाँ।
ये वेलोसिटी का प्रोफाइल दिया होता, ये लीनियर यहाँ तो लीनियर है, बट अगर लीनियर नहीं होता,
अच्छा, आप ये V1 कह रहे हैं?
हाँ, तो सर ये फ्लक्चुएशन बताता ना, एग्जैक्ट तो नहीं दे पाता।
V1 will be actually, please remember, V1 will be actually a distribution, but we have assumed that V1 is like this.
हाँ वही, तभी तो V1² A हो गया सर, सीधे वो आपने
That is,
कर
it is
दिया।
uniform across the cross section.
यस सर।
Is it clear? Any doubts to anyone? So please remember, whenever we assign a velocity to a section, we mean it is the mean velocity. We are not bothered about what is the distribution in that cross section until unless it is given in the question. हाँ जी, clear है? Any doubts? So now I'm continuing my discussion with approximate solution of partial differential equations. So what was the partial differential equation of the Navier-Stokes equation? Sorry, I am now doing approximate solution of the Navier-Stokes equation. I'm quickly writing down here the Navier-Stokes equation as you know. So this is curly by curly x, lambda plus mu, del dot v. What else? Sayyid, what else should I write down here?
So curly by curly x.
So I
mu.
could write down like this also, if you assume
Yes, sir.
that mu is not a function of x, y, and z. And is that clear? If mu is not a function of x, y, z, then you can take out mu outside. Is this clear, or there is some doubt?
Yes.
Plus rho bx is equal to rho curly u by curly t plus u curly u by curly x plus v curly u by curly y plus w curly u by curly z. So this is the x momentum equation, and giving you 30 seconds, let me know what will be corresponding vector Navier-Stokes equation. What do you mean by vector Navier-Stokes equation? That is having components x, y, and z. I want to write down all the equations in a single form, in a single expression. How will I do it? I will give you a hint. What about this term? What will come after this term if I am writing down a vector equation? What should I write down? Curly pt by curly x into I cap?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What about when you add the y equation, what should I put here? Curly pt by curly
Y, J cap.
Similarly, curly pt by curly z k cap. So in vector equation, the first term becomes equal to this. And what is this term equal to? Minus
Minus.
del pt. And is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So by the same token, I want the complete equation in vector form. I'm writing down the first term here, which I have given as an example. I want answers from your side now. What should I write down here? What will this term become equal to? I cap will come here. Similarly, curly by curly y, j cap will come here. So what can I write down here? Del
lambda plus mu.
lambda plus mu
Del dot
Del
v.
dot v.
del dot v so
Plus mu del square is v.
del square v. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts to anyone? Plus rho v vector.
V vector.
This becomes equal to rho. Now help me out to write down this right hand side term.
Del u.
Del u by del t.
Curly v by curly t. And is that clear? Here it is u, then will
Yes,
come
sir.
v, then w, and you have I, j, and k. Any doubts to anyone? I have written down this as this. What about this? What can I write down this as?
V dot del v.
V dot
Del v.
del v. So this should be within parentheses. V dot del v. Now this is the Navier-Stokes equation in vector form. Please ask me if you have any doubts. This is very important equation. So you have represented the x, y, and z momentum equations all in a single expression. Any doubts to anyone? This is the expression. Now this is the total Navier-Stokes equation. I want to find out approximate Navier-Stokes equations. And for finding out the approximate Navier-Stokes equation, the first step is using scaling analysis. Scaling analysis means I will non-dimensionalize this equation. So how can you non-dimensionalize this equation? So for non-dimensionalizing this equation, you require certain scaling parameters. That is, you will divide the variable with those parameters to make it non-dimensional. For instance, P star is the, say, non-dimensional pressure. So P is written down as P upon P0 minus P infinity. What is P0 minus P infinity? Some constant pressure, some known pressure. So this is non-dimensional pressure. Likewise, you can non-dimensionalize X coordinate by dividing it with some characteristic length L. Likewise, Y star is equal to Y upon L. Z star is equal to Z upon L. V star is equal to, what should I write down? V star should be equal to what? V upon, what should I write down? V. V is the speed. V is the speed. Likewise, I have tau star. This is the temperature, time non-dimensionalized, F into T. F is the frequency. Any doubts to anyone? I am simply putting these values so that now the equation is converted to a corresponding non-dimensional equation. Any doubts to anyone? Prashant,
Yes, sir.
any doubts?
No, sir.
So my question is now, what will be del star equal to? What will be del star equal to? This is my question. I want answer from your side. Del star equal to what? Because I'm
Del-
non-dimensionalizing. First of all, a simpler question. What are the units of del?
तो डेल की तो कोई यूनिट नहीं होगी ना.
What are the units of del operator? Chirag,
सब कोई यूनिट नहीं होनी चाहिए ना डेल की तो.
think about it.
या फिर लेंथ हो सकती है बस.
सोच के बताइए. ऋषि, ऋषि, are you there?
Yes sir, मैं सोच रही हूँ.
Okay,
Sir,
Abhishek.
it's an operator, तो उसका क्या होगा?
Okay, think about it. I am giving you 30 seconds, Chirag and Rushi. Then I will ask you. Meanwhile, Abhishek, do you have any hint about it?
तो इसमें सर डेल का डायमेंशन लेस ही होना चाहिए सर इसको.
So I am writing down here the formula first so that you could actually get a fair amount of hint here. So what do you think should be the units of del operator?
1 by meter.
So unit should be 1 by
So
L
meter inverse.
or L
Or
inverse.
1 by L. Yeah.
Is that clear?
ओके
These are the dimensions of del operator. Any doubts to anyone? How
Sir,
can I
sir,
non-dimensionalize del
Excuse me, sir.
operator?
एल इनवर्स कैसे आएगा?
By multiplying it with length.
Okay. So there's one question. So you are not getting how it is L inverse? Who asked the question?
सर चिराग.
Chirag. Hanji. So this is an operator.
Yes,
And what is the unit of this curly x? This is some small x.
यस सर, इसकी यूनिट लेंथ होगी.
इसकी लेंथ होगी ना?
यस सर.
तो इसकी भी लेंथ है, इसकी भी लेंथ है, तो ये
L
सब
inverse.
आपस में जुड़ रही है, इसका मतलब हर की यूनिट क्या है? 1/L.
Yes sir.
Now it is clear.
Yes sir.
So I am writing down del. So I am putting here I curly by curly. I write down curly x star. What is curly x star?
X
Curly
by
X
L.
by L.
So I can simply do it like this. Try to see. Can I do it like this? And here, what should I do? Is this clear to you?
सर ये हमारा डेल स्टार होगा ना?
नहीं, del star तो ये आ जाएगा. So this is
Okay.
1/L I curly by curly x star plus j curly by curly y star plus k curly by curly z star.
ये सर ये पूरा टर्म.
And then del becomes equal to 1/L
Del star.
star. Is that clear?
Yes sir.
So we have non-dimensionalized del operator also.
Hmm.
So our motivation was, this was the Navier-Stokes equation in vector form. Our objective is to non-dimensionalize each term in this equation. So we define certain scaling parameters. These are certain scaling parameters which help us to non-dimensionalize the given equation. In addition to these scaling parameters, we also need to non-dimensionalize the standard operators like del operator. So that also we have found now. Now the next thing is, I want you to convert this equation into a non-dimensional equivalent equation. How will you proceed in this case? What will you do? What is the way out? How can you non-dimensionalize this equation using these scaling parameters?
Excuse me, sir.
हाँ जी.
हेलो
हाँ
सर,
जी,
मेरा
बताइए.
कनेक्शन लॉस्ट हो गया था सर. ये स्केलिंग एनालिसिस जब आप पढ़ा रहे थे सर, कनेक्शन लॉस्ट हो गया था सर. ये क्या है सर, बता देंगे?
अच्छा, आप ये समझिए जैसे Navier-Stokes equation है. If you want to
Yes, sir.
solve this Navier-Stokes equation as such, it is very difficult.
यस सर.
तो स्केलिंग एनालिसिस क्या करते हैं हम? वी टेंड टू नॉन डायमेंशनलाइज दिस इक्वेशन. अभी तो डायमेंशंस है हर चीज के.
यस सर, डायमेंशन सर.
ठीक है, हम नॉन डायमेंशनलाइज करके व्हाट वी डू इज, आफ्टर नॉन डायमेंशनलाइजिंग ईच टर्म, we tend to find out what is the order of magnitude of each term. Order of magnitude of each term. What does that mean? Have you heard about this term, order of magnitude? Orders of magnitude. What do you mean by orders of magnitude? What do you mean by orders of magnitude? Say you were in somewhere, say you were in, I say you were in some city called Chennai. You were in Chennai, say you want to visit Patiala campus. So what is the typical distance between the two? Quickly.
Around.
What is the distance? Or more appropriately, I say from Delhi to Patiala. What is the distance?
260.
250 kilometers.
Around 260 kilometers.
Yes sir.
So if I ask you what is the distance of Delhi airport to Patiala campus, is this statement correct?
No sir.
Why?
सर अब एक हमें एक मतलब एक सिचुएशन, मतलब एक लोकेशन दे दी गई सर, तो हम वहां से अब देखेंगे.
Okay, but say Patiala bus stand was only 500 meters from Patiala campus. तो इसमें एरर कितना आ जाएगा मैक्सिमम? 0.5?
0.5. Yes, sir.
0.5. So can I neglect this?
Yes, sir.
sir.
Then also this is approximate answer.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So the motivation behind this analysis is, if we try to compare the orders of magnitude of each and every term, and we find that certain terms are having, say, एक की order है ये, एक है मान लीजिए इस तरह से, एक ऐसे है, एक ऐसे है, तो क्या, what can you do now? So these are the terms, orders of magnitude. This is equal to something. Or say I should put it like this. This is much more appropriate. So can I neglect this term? Can I neglect
Yes, sir.
this term?
Yes, sir.
You can also neglect this term also. You can either also neglect
Yes,
this
sir.
term also. Although your
Yes, sir.
approximation will become less accurate, but still this 10 raised to the power 6 say this was equal to some A. You could find out A like this.
Yes, sir.
So that is the basic premise behind doing scaling analysis. And this is very important because you don't have always the luxury to find out each and every term in Navier-Stokes equation. And that is why we are actually interested in finding out approximate solution to Navier-Stokes equation. So doing the scaling analysis lets us find out that in a given situation, whether this term is having comparable magnitude or this could actually be neglected. And this will help us to reduce the number of terms in the Navier-Stokes equation. And eventually we will be able to find the solution. And is that clear? Any doubts? So now quickly let me know what is the equation. I'm writing down here equation. What should I write down here? Plus del
Lambda plus mu.
Lambda plus mu
Del dot v.
Del dot v plus
mu
Mu del square
del square v plus
rho b.
Rho b is
Rho
equal
b.
to rho
Del v by del t.
curly v by curly t plus
v dot
V
del
dot del
v dot del
v.
v. And I know that P star is equal to P by P0 minus P infinity. X star is equal to X by L. Y star is equal to Y by L. Z star is equal to Z by L. T star is equal to F into T. What else? I can write down B also. B star is equal to, say, B. How can I now dimensionalize the body force term? What was the premise behind choosing these, which I am marking in blue? What is the premise behind choosing these? Anji, what should I put here? What is L? L is some length that you know, and it is characteristic of that situation. Likewise, P0 minus P infinity is the pressure that is characteristic of some situation in that particular problem. What should be here?
Acceleration, gravity.
Acceleration due to gravity G. Anji, clear hai? So you tend to make the scaling analysis as per
0 minus infinity.
क्या कह रहे हो आप? P0
प्रेशर P0 माइनस P infinity है, मतलब माइनस P infinity मतलब क्या है सर? प्रेशर क्या है? जीरो स्टेट मतलब क्या है सर? जीरो P0 मतलब क्या बता रहा है सर?
P0 को आपके पास नॉन प्रेशर होगा और P इंफिनिटी आप कर सकते हो
अच्छा,
जैसे एटमॉस्फेरिक प्रेशर है,
ठीक ठीक।
ठीक है ना। जैसे मान लो आपका से यहाँ पे कॉम्प्लिकेटेड सिचुएशन है, आपको हर जगह प्रेशर ढूंढना है इस पूरे डोमेन के अंदर, लेकिन आपको एक पता है, एक बाउंड्री पे पता है आपको प्रेशर ये है, मान लो ये पता है आपको बाउंड्री पे, तो जो नोन है उससे आप स्केलिंग करते हो। इसमें ये G नोन है, इसमें ये नोन है, इसमें लेंथ नोन है, इसमें F नोन है। So you do the scaling analysis as per your situation and as per what is known to you. Any clear है?
Yes sir.
And then let me know a follow-up question. What will be the order of magnitude of P star, X star, Y star, Z star, T star, B star, and also say V star. So V star will be V upon speed. So what will be the magnitude of these non-dimensional pressure, length, time, body force term and velocity? What will be the order of magnitude? What will be the order of magnitude? Hani. If I say the order of magnitude is something raised to power, that is, if I say 10 raised to power 3, this is 3 orders of magnitude. If I say 10 raised to power 4, this is 4 orders of magnitude. So likewise, my question is, what will be the order of magnitude of P star, X star, Y star, and all those? Order of magnitude. Hanji. Anyone? What will be the orders of magnitude of these? Sayyid.
1.
1. So how many of you agree with this? Why it is 1?
0.
0 means?
मतलब 0 मतलब सेम ही होगा, सिमिलर 10 to
Similar
power
का
0
क्या?
equal to 1.
Okay, so you are saying it should be order of magnitude should be 0.
सर ABC की वैल्यू निकालनी पड़ती है ना, LT पे -2 बाई L पे 2 कुछ
क्या
ऐसे
कह रहे हो आप?
करके। सर डायमेंशन एनालिसिस से इसकी वैल्यू ABC की निकालनी पड़ती है ना, M के पावर A L के
नहीं,
पावर
वो
B
तो
M
डिफरेंट चीज है, वो
C
तो
की पावर।
नॉन डायमेंशनल ग्रुप्स होते हैं जो, वो तो आप ऐसे
हाँ,
लिखते हो ना, आप m की पावर a कर देते हो, लेंथ की पावर b कर देते हो, टाइम की पावर c कर देते हो, और यहाँ पे कुछ नंबर लिखते जाते हो, v, ये इनको सब कुछ।
यस सर।
वो तो कुछ और चीज है, वो तो आप बेसिकली नॉन डायमेंशनल ग्रुप्स फाइंड आउट करते हो, उसको पाई बकिंघम थ्योरम से आप फाइंड आउट करते हो।
हाँ हाँ 5।
That is something different. Here what we are doing is, here the first step is to non-dimensionalize, and the second step is to find out the orders of magnitude of that non-dimensionalized parameter. Are you clear? So order is nearly 1. What does that mean? For instance, this was a pipe. This was a pipe. So this was 1 meters. So at any location x, x will be what? X will be what? Nearly what? Even only 1 order of magnitude higher than this. What will be x? मान लो यहाँ पे x है, ये मान लो मिडल में होता है, x की वैल्यू क्या होगी? मान लो 0.5, 0.5 और से 0.3. So 0.3 means, how can you write down 0.3 as 3 into 10 raised to power
1।
3 into 10 raised to power 1 or what? -1.
हाँ -1 लेफ्ट साइड।
Any clear hai? So this is something like this, and then what you can do is you are non-dimensionalizing this with 1 meter, और आप इसके अदर वे भी सोच सकते हैं. मान लीजिए 10 मीटर है, ये 10 मीटर है लेंथ, आपने नॉन डायमेंशनलाइज इससे किया, मान लीजिए 1 मीटर है. So then also you have one order of magnitude. So it is not equal to 1, but it is approximately 1. It may vary from 1, but it is nearly 1. So order of magnitude of these parameters can be actually assumed to be nearly unity. Any doubts to anyone? And clear है? Order of magnitude, any doubts to anyone? Now, how will you non-dimensionalize this equation? What you can do is you can simply put the values of P, X, Y, Z, T, B, V in this equation. So what will this equation turn to? If I put the value of P, what is P? What is P? P is equal to P star into
P star into P naught minus P infinity.
P naught minus P infinity. So it turns out that it should be minus P0 minus P infinity. And what
Yes.
about del?
Del is
You
equal
already
to
know that del is equal to del star upon L.
L.
So what should I write down here? Del star upon L, and this will be P star. Any doubts to anyone? I have non-dimensionalized this first term. If you have any doubts, please ask me. Any doubts?
No, sir.
What about the second term?
Del star by L.
I'm giving you 30 seconds. I want answers for second term. Likewise for third term, fourth term, fifth, and sixth. What about this second term? We have already got for first term. What about second term? What should I write down? Del star upon
L
L
lambda plus mu del star upon L
del star upon L. So I am putting here L square.
and V vector upon V.
So V vector will be V star
Into V.
into V. So it is something like this. V here. Is that clear? Any doubts to anyone in equation term second? What about third? Plus mu. What will happen to del square? What will happen to del square? What are units of del square?
Del star by L.
Del star square by
L square.
L square. V star into V.
Into P.
V. Clear? What about the fourth term? What about the fourth term?
Rho.
Rho
Then B star
B
into
star
G.
into G. Clear? What about this term? Is equal to rho curly V star. There is a V here. What about T? T is T star upon F. So what should I write down here? T star. What else?
upon F
Upon F. So F should go up.
multiplied.
So this is what I got after. And what about the other term? The last term is still there. What will be about this term? What should I write down here? Quickly. Plus rho. Instead of V, there will be, what is there? V dot del into V. So I'm putting here rho V star dot. So here comes V del. So instead of del, I have del star upon L.
L
L bar.
L. What else? What else? V star.
V star
V
V.
star
to
V.
V.
V. So I can write down this term as V square upon L rho V star dot del star into V star. So instead of this, I am simply writing down this equation. And any doubts to anyone? Any doubts? Any doubts to anyone? So this is the expression. Now, what are the units of these terms? Are these terms non-dimensional or still they have some dimensions? These terms. These have dimensions or are these non-dimensionless? Siddharth. Are these terms non-dimensionless or they have some dimensions? Am I audible, Subek?
So they still
Non-dimensional.
dimension sir.
हाँ जी.
सर अभी भी इसमें डायमेंशन होगा, स्पेशली सर पी नॉट माइनस पी इन्फिनिटी इंटू पी नॉट कर दिया, पी नॉट का तो डायमेंशन नहीं है.
P नॉट का डायमेंशन क्यों नहीं है?
सॉरी पी स्टार का डायमेंशन नहीं है,
हाँ,
बट पी नॉट माइनस पी इन्फिनिटी का डायमेंशन अभी भी होगा.
तो इसका भी डायमेंशन होगा. ये पूरे टर्म का डायमेंशन है.
Yes, sir.
Likewise, you have dimension of these term also V upon L square and lambda plus mu. So how can you make this non-dimensional now? What is the next step? Then we will break for today. Quickly, I want from your side. What can you do to make it dimensionless? What can you do? So this last term was rho V square L V star dot del star into V star. If I divide each and every term by this rho V square by L, what do you think will be the answer? Will it become non-dimensionless or not? If I divide by coefficient of any of the terms, I could have divided by this also, but I am taking this for some particular reason because that will render this entire equation non-dimensionless and it will form a very good equation then. So the thing is, all the terms have the same dimensions And we know that all these terms are non-dimensionless. So the best way to do it is divide the entire equation with the coefficient. And that is what we can do. So I will break for today. We will continue with this in the next lecture.